channel. Motorhoming fun. Just a little Sunday morning walk this morning. We're heading into our local Wicksteed Park for a nice little wander about, guys, and all that. So come with us on our little walk. We're entering via the bottom gate up near the allotments. You've got the lovely woodland walk section over to my left. That is called the Arboretum. And we're going to enter via the bottom lake and the water shoot area. A little bit overcast and dull today. Few spits of rain in the air and that. I think the weather is deteriorating as the week goes on. Right, so we're coming to the bottom end of the park. The big tall building there is the water chute. There's a few kiddies rides down the bottom end here. You've got the Peacock Calf as well, and you've got the boating lake where you can pick up your boats. It was quite active yesterday, it was. Nice Saturday it was, and the park was quite busy yesterday afternoon. Train was going round. This is called the Peacock Calf because there's a resident peacock. Unfortunately, only one now. This guy spotted a squirrel. You've got what they call the garage down the bottom end. Classic cars what go around on a track. This one's a new ride for this year. I can't think what it's called. Probably Jolly Jockeys or something, where you ride a little horse around a track. So you pick that up in there. And yes, we're right, Jolly Jockeys. Right, so we're going to go over the humpback bridge, or the little flat bridge to the side of it. A few bits of wildlife about today. So this is the boating lake. Looks like they put the boats away from yesterday now. Lots of boats lined up there was. Right, so we're going to head up towards the pavilion, the garden wheel and the train station. Just having a little wander about, guys. We're back on the old camera today, the Action 2. We're filming in 4K 60. A lot of people were saying to me, up your frame rate, go for 60, and when you're editing they got more frames to work with. So we're doing a little bit of trial and error. Not been exactly happy with the Action 5 at the moment. I know there's going to be some firmware updates soon because of the low bit rate. This older camera has got a better bit rate, so it's producing better quality videos in my opinion. So it's all, as I say, trial and error at the moment. Right, so we're coming up to Wicksteed Park Railway. Sounds like they're warming the trains up already. I think they're using Merlin at the moment. That's one of the newer trains. There's the old replica station house, railway shop, refreshments. And this is Merlin. ticket office, but I don't think they use that as a ticket office now. You just buy a general wristband, I think, from the reception, and choose whatever ride you want to go on. We just have a little wander through the gardens. These were quite colourful a few weeks back. Losing the colour now. Autumn is setting in. A few statues here. One with Charles Wicksteed's dog, Sky. Jerry. There's Jerry. That was a constant companion of Charles Wicksteed, who built the park, and he left the park for the public of Kettering in his will. That's why a lot of the park is free to enter. You can certainly walk in free, as I've told you before, guys. Just a small additional car parking fee. I think it's about £7.50 a day. If you want to use the rides, then at a cost as well. We're just using the onboard mic today, no extra mics. I think the wind is low enough today not to interfere with the sound, so we'll just skirt by the bottom of the pavilion building and the water feature, which I don't think is working today. So this is Wicksteed Park Pavilion. I have certain events here, weddings are held. Right, we just come over this way. I'll have a view back down onto the gardens. Years and years ago, this used to be a bandstand. Obviously it fell into disrepair, so it's just been levelled off now. There, show you from above. Lovely views across the park. You've probably seen all my drone footage from here. Bit of a testing ground here for my drone flights. Being local, 10 minutes walk in here for me. And we'll just spin you around and you'll see the garden wheel in the distance. That was originally in Bridlington a few years ago, and the park brought it here. And we've got the lovely pavilion now. So that's the garden wheel in full glory. You see nothing operating at the moment, guys. It's still early in the morning. It's about 8:30 on a Sunday morning now. A sprinkling of people in the park. It is the kids' park run today on a Sunday. They do have the adult park run on a Saturday morning. You've got the garden cafe over here, indoor and outdoor refreshments. So there you go, garden wheel in all its glory. And beyond here you got the kiddies playground, swings, slides, etc. You got a couple more rides here. You got the swinging chairs, sway rider. You got the galloping horses coming up as well. There's your galloping horses. Right, what we've got up here, lighthouse bites. fast food, coffee, ice creams. Not too sure what this bit is, haven't been in this little bit for a little while. You got some more rides for your small kiddies, swinging chairs, cups. You got the roundabout, and in the building there you got Halloween haunted at Wicksteed Park. I must admit, I haven't been in this for this end of the park for a good few years, so a lot of it's all new to me. What we got here, clown roller coaster. The wooden building over there is snakes and ladders. That's all different up and down rope swings and bridges, etc. in there. We've got a little petting zoo as well here. Meerkats Manor. You got something in that dome. Looks like all exotic plants in there. You got crazy golf up this corner. Sky! Crazy golf. Right, you got what they call the Wicker Man there. Normally, every bonfire night, when they have a bonfire, they produce another one of these, and they set fire to it on the night. Unfortunately, I think 2 years ago someone set it alight prior to the bonfire night, so as I say, I'm not sure whether they'll do one this year or not. We've got some geese there. I'm not too sure what's in that building. We probably shouldn't be here at the moment. They're all looking to be fed. Quack, 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 quack. Ducks, geese. I think they are geese, aren't they? There are some pygmy goats as well somewhere. I think the goats might be in this enclosure. Just have a little wander about round. Right. See what we can see here. There's the goats. Right. So we brought you something a little bit different from the park this morning. Hope you're enjoying our little walkabout, guys. Anyway, we're getting close to 1400 subscribers soon on the channel, guys. So if you're unsubscribed at the moment, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon. Right, I think we've got to go back out this way. Bottom gate looks shut. Yes, subscribers, non-subscribers, please do hit that subscribe button. If you like what you see, give us a thumbs up.
47 seconds, distance 2 miles.
Probably heard my phone then. We've covered 2 miles at the moment. That's Wiki Play Factory in there. Right, we'll head back round towards the pavilion again now, where the Wicksteed's ice cream factory is. That's the lighthouse. Right, gate closed. Head down here. Since having Sky, we come here most days now. Local walk. Before I had Sky, I probably hadn't been here for 20 years or so, guys, and that. So I say I didn't feel the need to ever come, but now for me, as I say, it saves going miles and miles in the car somewhere when we got this beautiful, stunning park to walk around on our doorsteps. So there's the garden cafe again. We've got the pavilion in front. That was restored a few years ago, so it's looking quite pristine and glorious now. You've got Wiki Bear gift shop, as all these theme parks have. If you want to buy some little mementos, you can. And this is where the famous Wicksteed's ice cream is, still using the traditional recipe from all those years ago. It was regarded as one of the best tasting ice creams in the country. I can't disagree with that. You've got some toilet facilities here, and the building there is what they call the Wiki Bear Theatre, where they do little productions, Christmas pantos, etc. Right, we'll head along here through the kiddies park run. It normally sets off about 9 o'clock. I think they do one small lap of the park and that's it. So this is a park run for the kids waiting to set off. We'll just get through here and Sky can go off the lead again. Alright, so they're all doing their warm-ups in the distance, I can hear. This was a lovely tree-lined avenue many years ago. A few of the trees, especially on the left-hand side, have gone now. Lots of geese there, and down that bottom end you can probably see Sky's not bothered about the geese. She'd rather have squirrels and rabbits. Years gone by over there, that was the pitch and putt golf area. I'm not too sure it was 9 holes or 18 holes, but yeah, sadly that went. There was pony rides as well years ago. I remember these when I was a kid, but not anymore. Coming up on the right hand side is the entrance to the campsite. We won't go that way today, we've shown you that a couple of weeks ago. So there's a campsite, a few hardy campers in there I can see today. Normally when it starts getting a bit waterlogged, the grass, they do close it for the season, but obviously not at the moment. Coming down here on the left hand side, we've shown you this the other week. You've got the Daredevil Cafe. That's where you get your your burgers, pizzas, hot dogs, etc. As I told you before, nothing's cheap. You're looking at probably £10 for something like a meal, burger, chips and a drink, and that. So you're going to pretty well have bulging wallets if you want to come to these places nowadays. I think people are just doing it now and again. It's a family treat. Not too sure how much the wristbands are, guys, but they probably vary in cost for whatever you want to do. So there's the main rides. You've got the water chute, the roller coaster, the bumping cars, etc. I would imagine it would possibly be open today, going by yesterday when things were running. That's where they end the park run. Can't get through those gates today. We did walk in there the other week and show you about. So we're just going to walk by the model boating lake now, and then we'll probably just skirt round the main lake and the railway track, possibly over the pontoon. They are closing that section tomorrow for a week. They're doing some maintenance work. They have replaced a lot of the wooden decking what we used to walk on, and I think they're just putting traditional gravel paths in now. A little bit of cost cutting. It was quite famous for its boardwalk, but that'll all be gone. So we'll walk through here by the model boating lake. Right, so this is a model boating lake. We've got a little model boat, powered boat. You can bring it and have a little play here. You've got a couple of swans here. Unfortunately, I don't know whether it's one of these two, but one did get severely attacked by a dog a few weeks back. Right, let's head through the gate. Probably make out the roller coaster over there, the blue roof building. That is where the bumping cars are. You've got what I call the climbing rock there. Generally there's always kids want to climb to the top of that. Have the photos took. Right, I'll just wander down here, show you the views of the main lake. Right, so this is the main lake at Wicksteeds. We hear the noisy geese. Got some cormorants as well. Right in the distance where we're heading is the pontoon, a little walkway across. Right, so we're coming up to the section soon where the boardwalk has been removed and they're putting a normal footpath, I assume, back in. As I say, this section's going to be closed for a week, and that it says maintenance, so we'll walk around the outer edge at the moment and then go over the pontoon, and we'll probably come back on ourselves. We'll go over the little railway bridge, and then we'll probably have a little half a wander around the fishing lake, and then head back home through the old railway cutting, and then it'll be, well, it won't be 11s, probably be 10s by the time we get back. So you can see this is where they're putting the new pathways in. That was lovely decking there before. Obviously it was wearing out, it's quite old. It does get a little bit slippy, I suppose, in winter. Possibly that's in their thoughts, health and safety as well, replacing it. And obviously the cost factor as well. Unfortunately this park doesn't make a great deal of money nowadays. They used to have a car boot sale here every Sunday morning, which brought a lot of people in and that, but that was all stopped many years ago. Never understand why they didn't bring it back. Right, we're going to cross over the pontoon now. The views down the main lake. Right, we can go to the left, we're just going to go to the right. Technically we shouldn't go that way, no pedestrians it says, but there's no train running this time of day. And then we'll just go via the fishing lake. So this is the train crossing. Do not cross the bridge at any time, please use the pontoon bridge. These boards were replaced in the spring this year, a few rotten ones I guess, so they got it back to a safer condition now. And there's the pontoon. All the ducks lined up on the wall. Jumping in one by one. Earlier this year, guys, this was about 12 inches deep in water there. I did do a video from here and some drone footage, and we had severe floods. I think it was January this year. I think that's possibly the reason why a lot of timber on that bridge was replaced. The water didn't do them much good. Right, we're going to head along here. This is the fishing lake, the carp lake coming up. Sometimes we see some lovely wildlife here. Sometimes in this section we see some kingfishers. I keep meaning to bring my big camera with a lens down one day. Once we get a nice day, guys, and we're not doing any work, we'll do that. So main fishing lake here. It's one end of the park I do love. Especially when it's a sunny day, you do get the sunshine glistening off the water. Don't go too why it's a little bit muddy in front. This is one of the fishermen's pitches, a little bit underwater. But as I say, stunning. We'll put Sky back on the lead in a minute. There is a fisherman over there, and they do get a little bit funny when dogs are not on the leads. Well, we've been about 3.5 miles in on the walk now. As I say, I do hope you've enjoyed our little Sunday morning wander around. We did the stunning Stanick Lakes yesterday, where a lot of it was flooded. So we come here today, guys. Right, so we're going to veer off to the left now, over the little bridge. Not too many people know about this way. I think it's our little secret. So we're just going to take a left here. We'll go over that way in a minute, guys. Just show you the bridge. This was quite flooded down here a few days back, a week or so back. As I say, we had torrential rain for almost a fortnight. I think we had 2 months worth of rain in a 2-week period. Right, over the top now. This way it doesn't do my back much good, getting up here and back down. Right, we're getting to the end of the walk. We're slowly running out of battery on this camera as well. It is one of my older cameras, and it's just got an internal battery, so they don't last too long filming wise. That's one reason I have got the just seen a fox in front, that's just disappeared. Yeah, the Pocket 3 and the new Action 5. The Action 5 has got replacement batteries in the camera, and has also got the new multi-function handle which charges the batteries as we film. It's got an internal battery source, so hence why we don't use this on longer vlogs too much, although it is my personal favourite still. There was 4 cows in this meadow. Oh, I can see them right down the bottom end now. I didn't know whether the farmer had took them out. A lot of this was under flood water a few weeks back. Right, we're going to go up the old railway embankment in a minute. The houses in front in the far distance, that is part of Barton Seagrave village, which is on the outskirts of Kettering, Northamptonshire. As I say, we are pretty privileged. We do have some lovely walks around here. Right, we're up here, and this is the old disused railway embankment from many years ago, when it was steam trains. This was the branch line to Cranford and Thrapston, and now it's a nice little walk for us. Right, we'll get to this section in a minute, guys, and then we'll just conclude the vlog for today. You can see some of the old sleepers there. On the opposite side, you got a bit of graffiti. This guy's in her element, running about. She knows there's squirrels here. Right, coming up on the right hand side shortly, down some steps, is what we called the Weetabix walk. Right, we're not going down there, Sky. So right down there, it is a flooded walk at the moment. That takes us to Burton Latimer and the Pocket Park, and we run past the famous Weetabix factory. Right, I think that's it for our walk today, guys. Thank you very much. If you've made it to the end, do give me a comment, a like, and even subscribe, please. And we'll do it all again soon. As I say, we are Whitby this coming weekend, so hopefully lots of vlogs coming from there, weather permitting and wind permitting for some drone flights. So yeah, it's been a lovely walk this morning. As I say, hope you've enjoyed it too, and we'll catch you all on the channel soon. Bye for now.